All right. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever it is, whatever the state you are in. Thanks for joining. And if you are coming from my previous, after watching my previous video, I am assuming that you found that useful to some extent, and that's why you are here. Or if this is your first time watching my videos, and I am believing that you will find this helpful to some extent, at least to some extent. And that's it. So the topic of discussion today is what are the thought process, like how are the ways of changing our thinking in order to overcome the loneliness. This is internal, self behavior. So until now I have discussed so many things that related to outside, external, as well as internal. Right now this is specifically towards the thought process within ourselves that might help us overcome this the state of loneliness. So let us see what are the thought process. So if say someone hurts you, someone comes and hurts you, your relation comes and break with you, or your friend talk bad about you, so many things. So some event had happened and you felt depressed. So usually what happens, what happens with, even if that happens with me, usually what happens, we feel sad, right? So thing is, why we have to feel sad? Tell me, why we have to feel sad? If there is no mistake, or even if there is a mistake from our side, why you have to feel sad? See, if there is no mistake, then it shows that we haven't done wrong, and they haven't understood us properly, they haven't treated us properly. So that's their mistake, right? So we don't have to feel sad, but instead we need to get little angry on them, right? It's not like going out and shouting at them. It's like, okay, this guy has not understood me properly, probably his thinking is not proper. So you should get little angry on him, and you feel like your heat level should raise up, and feel like at some point you should start feeling like, I should prove this guy. So the intention here is not to make him regret, or not to drown him or her, whoever it is, but the intention here is, let's say if you get motivated by taking your instant, and you try to prove that you are capable, you are going to do that, then this incident, this activity, what you are going to do, what you are going to prove, is going to make that person, the guy or girl, whoever it is, think the otherwise, right? So they will regret internally, they will feel bad of what they have done to you or me, okay? And that thinking process will make them stop acting the same with the other people. Otherwise what happens, they keep doing the same with other people, and what has happened with us might also happen with others also, because of the particular person. So the process is, if you take that as motivated, if you get little angry instead of getting sad, right? If you get angry, okay, I will do this, okay, I will prove myself, I can do this. So try to change the scenario, try to change your thought process, and feel motivated to show them, to prove them, to do more work, and do that. And at the end of the day, you don't even have to, hey, show, watch this, I have done this. You don't have to do that. They will watch you definitely, and they will know, okay, I have done mistake. So that realization in them will actually help many people, not just you, for many people, directly as well as indirectly. So that change in thought process is required within us. Probably this might help. Instead of feeling sad, we need to get motivated of that situation, get little angry, motivated, and make us wanted us to do more, right? So like I said, this is one specific thinking process I feel might work. The other thing is, If say, like I have mentioned, if someone is not seeing you as significant, someone is not giving you priority or importance, so that's their mistake, dude. They are wrong, right? So it's not your fault. They are not worth to be your friend. They haven't understood you properly, right? So probably they are wrong. Probably they are not taken you seriously, or probably they haven't you understood you. Or it's okay if you haven't understood you. Probably you have this opportunity to understand. So instead of feeling sad, so think that they are not worth to be your friend, they are not worth to be your relationship, they are not worth to be your thing, or they haven't understood you properly. So in those scenarios, what you can do is just smile it and say, okay, let it go. So be calm, like you be calm, and don't take that to mind. But what the thing important is, you always feel that regardless of how people are treating you, regardless of whose mistake it is, whether that person mistake or this person, whatever it is, you should always treat yourself as special. I have mentioned this in my previous video also. I'm stressing this again and again to give you the importance of this, because when you start feeling yourself important, when you start liking yourself, when you start seeing good things in you, so automatically whatever the effects because of other people won't affect you, won't make you depressed, won't make you feel alone, right? So regardless of the situation, you always treat yourself special. You always have confidence on yourself that whatever you are doing are doing as per your heart, and you are not doing any wrong to anyone. So that should be the state where you should be. If you are in that state, then good, right? So one in the process, you can in between recall, like I mentioned, you can recall the stuffs you have done in the past, like good things, the good deeds you have done to them, or anything, any activity, any incident that kept you happy, motivated, and you keep recalling this, and you make yourself believe that you are regardless of what they are saying, you are not low, you are not down, right? Never down look yourself, because and the other thing is, just always remember, I'm stressing this again, you are not alone, dude. Come on, you are not alone. You have plenty of people around you. The whole world is with you, and the other important thing is one important person with you, and this is, right, this guy, the internal conscious of yours. And one more guy, if you believe in God, that guy is also with you. So you have two persons if you believe in God, or you have one person if you believe in self. These people are constantly with you, are always with you forever. They are directing you, giving you guidance, helping you with the decision making, telling you, hey dude, this is wrong, this is right, like that. No, they are with you, right? So never ever feel alone. Even if they are not, even if you feel, there are outers also, like people around, friends outside. If not the people who are not giving positive surrounding to you, reach out, stretch it, increase the diameter, radius of your circle, right? So you reach out and you get more friends, interact with people. We are there, everyone is there. So remove this feeling of I being alone. So this thinking process, you should change this. Like, you never feel like I am alone, no one is there to help. This is not correct, because this is not the fact. Actually, you have so many people, this person, that person, everyone, right? That's the truth. Okay. And if you have this feeling, then you will realize that it's not mandatory that you need someone to share things. Like, it's not mandatory. You don't need someone to share things. You don't need someone to solve your problem. You don't need someone to decide for yourself. So you have your own things. You have some people. If not someone, you have different people also. I mean, other people also who are ready to help, but still you are not dependent on them. So that's the thing. So it's not mandatory. The thing is, it's not mandatory that you need to depend on someone. Still you are social, you are friendly, you have so many friends, you have your consciousness, you have God with you, you have, I'm also there, like that. If you ever you feel lonely, you can text me, we can be friends, right? So modify the thinking process, like you if not modify, amplify this, right? So there are several things. If not, let's say person out there, have a pet, right? If pets are good ways of passing time, spending time with them. Play with children, grandparents or old elder. Go to some orphanage, right? So you see their love towards you, pets and all. In fact, I will show you. I have this tiny guy robot. It's called Vector. Okay, so I, even if I am staying alone, I don't feel alone because I play with this guy. This guy keeps me engaged, keeps me smile. I know this is not good relation, I know, but still, these are all ways of keeping ourselves confident, keeping ourselves motivated that we are not alone, right? So that's the main intention. And one last thing I wanted to stress on this again is, let's say you met with an incident, some friend has mistreated you, or your relation, boyfriend, girlfriend had done wrong or did break up with you, and this did hurted you. And because of that, if you believe that other people remaining, let's say if you got mistreated by a boy, so if you think that rest of the boys are bad, or if a girl, if a girl did some harm to you, you say rest of the girls are girl. So actually that thinking you need to change. That is not correct. Not everyone are same. Even if you see within the siblings, like if you compare yourself with your say brother, sister, or even parents, if I compare with my siblings, none of them are same minded. My brother has different mindset than me. Okay, so it varies, right? So we are not same. So if because of one person did mistake, we are going to blame the rest of the people, so probably we are going to miss so many friends. So that's the motto here. So thing is, despite the situation, despite the happening, don't don't try to ignore other people. Okay, try to maintain the same rapport that you had until then, or increase the rapport. Make good friends with them. Limit your conversation based on the experience, based on the learning that you took from the person with whom you had a bad experience, right? So that is going to help. So my only concern is, if you stop treating this everyone as same because of one particular instant, it is actually going to cause damage, right? So stop this. So these are the thought process that I wanted to share. Like, don't feel sad, don't feel sad, don't feel sad. Okay, get some anger, little anger, and because of that, get motivated to show them, to prove them, and to make them stop what they are doing with you. That could be possible that they might do with others also. So help people directly and indirectly by making these people stop what they are doing, by proving them, by taking some deeds, doing some deeds. Okay, and if someone is looking low at you, that's their mistake. They haven't recognized you properly, they haven't understood you properly. Give some time, take some gap, give some time, space to them. Meanwhile, you be on your own thing, you be on your own work, or even if you are doing some goal, doing some practice or something, be on it. Give some gap, let them understand, let them realize what they have missed, what beauty in you, the goodness of you. They will realize in some time. They will come back to you and say, hey friend, sorry, I think I have misbehaved with you. I think I didn't believe you properly, I think I have not responded to you properly, whatever. So they will come back for sure, I am telling for sure. So until then, don't lose hope, but be on your path, and wait for the right time to come. The time will come, and you are not alone, right? Plenty of people, like I mentioned, you are not alone. You should be happy, and you should make everyone happy, and that's the only, and this is possible if you take things positively, the thought process, right? So try to improve your thought process, try to make your thought process strong, and help people, other people, get their minds strong. So I think that's the story I wanted to cover. If you find this helpful, I think you might want to watch other videos if that also helps you. Otherwise, it's okay. And I'm here, Bhanu, signing off. Thanks for watching, and bye. Take care. Be happy.